It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next, striding in, David Peralta. He will lead this one off. Today.
Afternoon for Arizona, right fielder David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Taylor will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Woods ready. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Logan Forsythe will be next. Set to deliver on 3-0. Rounded down the third baseline. Marrero comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Met fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Corey Seager, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Corbin, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Owings is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 4 for 14. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Up next for Arizona, Jeff Mathis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Popped high in the air. Forsythe is under it. 1 out. Now batting, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. A little bouncer.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig coming on. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So coming to the plate, Devin Marrero. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Bellinger in foul ground. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 popped him up. Barnes waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Owings on the move. One away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Barnes doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Now here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Patrick Corbin becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Owings, base runner at first with 1 out. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Peralta on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Mathis moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And the 3-1. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Owings is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Forsythe, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is skied into short left center. Owings has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jeff Mathis. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Patel Marte, a base hit in his first trip. Wood into the windup. Here it is. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez looking to. Put the ball in.
Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There is Ahmed. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. A 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Forsythe is there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Wood. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. To third. Marrero is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Owings is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out toward second. Marte has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. 2 down. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is there, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Now.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Barnes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Puig coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Up around the face.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, Edgar Allen Wood. Your attention, please.
Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Line drive to center field. Pollard patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. That's a tough take.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Corey Seager in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Drilled down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Marte gloves it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Forsythe at third. Seager on second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Salas has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 5.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
How about it?
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And that's out number 1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Fernando Salas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The next 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kike Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in once again, David Peralta. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Arizona down to its last strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Taylor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, just 1 hit, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000.